Galamsey, I'm so sure that few months to come, even we living here, we are going to feel the heat. And Galamsey asema because you feel that you do not live in the rural area, you don't have any family member who is experiencing that, so you seem so unbothered about it, no? And we will all feel it. So just imagine those living in those kind of communities.
The gold board, where are they getting the gold from?
Galamsey.
The BOG has said that they have injected $4.6 billion into the forest market. And that is what is stabilizing the city. And that is the relevance of the gold board. Mr. President, Finance Minister, Honorable Tufosi, we want to make it clear if it is the strategy of the government to encourage and institutionalize Galamsey, to legalize illegality of Galamsey through gold board, to stabilize the economy, then we are telling them that is Sikadro economic strategy, and we reject it.
Just this Sunday, and you who they fix the country demonstrators who have taken to the streets of Accra say they are hosting another protest that is a Stop Galamsey, and I was so happy when I saw the majority of people on the streets protesting. Although I wasn't part, I wish I could have been part. I was so happy, and they should tell you that Galamsey a national crisis that every citizen living here in Ghana, you must have your voice, you must contribute your voice. Let's all fight till we end this Galamsey.
We cannot sacrifice our lives for the economy. There are so many creative ways that the government can solve Galamsey, and they can still make use of our natural resources. Ghana is not the only country where we are endowed with gold.
And the funny thing is, when I saw all those videos, I was just going through the comment section to know the majority of Ghanaians who also want to add their voice to this. And I was so happy when I saw people, agreeing to this, right? And then, to the minority of you, or to some of you that I saw bashing this in the comment section, saying that, what do you expect they used to do? There is unemployment rate in Ghana, blah, 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 blah. Like, are you for real? Do you see some of the videos of our water bodies, of our rivers? You see some of them. So the fact that we are facing unemployment as a country, doesn't mean that we should do things that at the end of the day are going to kill us. Is that what you people are seeing? Well, see the video. These were kids who were also part of the demonstration, and this should tell you that Galamsey has become a canker. And to say, oh, Hona so to me, and the voice are contributed to this fighter. Please do and stop the unnecessary arguments in the comment section, because the fight for Galamsey and your politics.
I feel illegal mining. Ghana miners bad polluting water. Like water bloche, I pollute water. I feel illegal mining, I bloche. Jamaica clean. Stop Ghana. Yeah, fair water. The water fair water.
The fight for it, any say any politics. Let's not say MPP, NDC. No, this is not the time for any political banter. We are facing this as a country, so let's deal with it. I say MPP are buying, so what did they do? Now NDC is in power, they should do something. No, we ain't about politics. This is not about politics. Well, see the video that I'm playing on your screen. This is the Galamsey River. This is the current state of the Galamsey River. And to say what if you not say you feel say and found one, and tell you they just relax until you start feeling it. If you know the Galamsey River, you cannot tell me that this is the state, or this has been the state of the Galamsey River all along. No, before now, no soon and to see. But because of illegal mining, because of Galamsey, shedding soon again. Well, look at the current state. So just imagine the livelihood of the people living there. What water are they going to drink? How are they going to bath? How are they going to wash? Like, people are facing this, and yet you want us to keep quiet about it. What is so hard declaring Galamsey as a state of emergency, Mr. President? Because these protesters, that is what they are saying. That is what we Ghanaians are saying as citizens. We say that just what declare Galamsey as a state of emergency. We say we have something to deal with.
In Swabia, a waste the figure now water for dam mono. Ah, chemicals a mumano, and no mosa, and new diane, edi. Ya can't a buying penny for say, yan for evidence and match on one son, only to one more. When your MPP NDC, where your man no Dutch in tea. we ye man apomuden hu nti ti madaroma mama yen fa evidence we ni yen fa nkoma aban na aban hu ni yen kan chene say yesre no niema ye anano na entumi ankwanti Galamsey na okasati aye na eno na oya ose ye bonse mano no ye bonse mo mana enyeyi.
What is so hard? You said this yourself because I believe saying Nankawan Kasa saying we are like people will not have this ulterior motive. During the meeting with the press, that was when the president said that until we've exhausted all the mechanisms to fight Galamsey, we cannot declare it as a state of emergency. And now see what it is doing. We know we have small scale mining, and with that, say our licenses or papers documents are. You are free to mine. That is a small scale mining. That is not what we are talking about. Oh. We are talking about the illegal ones. The illegal ways people are mining gold. And to think that we have the anti-Galamsey task force. I am be someone who says so. Say a committee set up. Oh, say then you ask myself and see what is their duty? What did they do? Anti-Galamsey task force. What is their duty? So yeah, Moko Galamsey site now, you just seize the machineries and then it ends there. Because so far, say when your committee are setting up to fight for Galamsey, to fight against Galamsey, then we are not seeing any improvements. I don't understand. I don't really get the whole thing. It is becoming so bad.
Galamsey has become a national emergency. And we want you to trigger that presidential powers and declare a state of emergency now.
Let me use myself as an example. Recently, my younger brother just came back from SS, right, in the central region. And they were just having a little discussion about school. How are you faring? How is livelihood in school? And then he was talking about the issue of water that now the only water available there. He mentioned a brand, I'm not going to call out, that is the only water that he is drinking now. And then it's quite sort of expensive. And I asked him, why are you buying that if you can't afford? And he said that because so far, that is, let's say, the only good or drinkable water that he can find there. And I was like, wow, what is it? What is going on in your school? And he said, and because of the illegal mining in our central region, most of the schools, their water is polluted. So even water to bath, and I mean the companies that are producing some water squad, they are not really finding the good ones. So just imagine you have such a kid in school, in a school where access to water has not become a problem. As a parent, how much are you going to spend? How long can you afford bottled water? And even the bottled water, mind you, in sooner area sachet water nah. It is the same thing we use, just that maybe different treatments and all of that. But it is the same water. So what are we going to say? See, I know, in so crana has become poisonous if you don't know. And some of that kind of crime say ye be in so and I see and find say water company for be in so my na say could be with tapa. So you see the color, how brown it becomes. So sometimes you have to wait for like hours. Some of you were a day before you can use the water, or you can turn on the pipe again so that the water will change from that brown color to the clear color for you to use, right? And then you sit there and people are fighting and you are refusing to fight. Mr. President, we are not asking for too much. Just declare it a state of emergency and let's fight it. Let's treat it as such. That is all we are asking for, because mind you, when these Galamseyers go to mine, if here is where they are mining for the gold, and after mining, the water at that particular place gets polluted, it doesn't stay there. It keeps polluting the connected streams, the connected rivers, and then it goes on and on and on, and then it is transferring all the poison, all the lead that was from the water, from the mining place, and then it is going, and it is going, and then people keep drinking this water. They are falling sick each and every day. We repeat the same cycle all over again. What are we doing to ourselves? What are we doing? To those of you who are saying people are now into the illegal mining business because of unemployment, I've already said this. The fact that we are facing unemployment doesn't mean go and do something that at the end of the day you risk your life. Because most of these people even mining, do you know the dangers, the harm, the injury, the number of times that people fall into pits or holes they themselves dug to go and extract gold? You go and then you die just like that. Yet we are saying that we want this, that. You are not what's listening to us. Mr. President, you are for the people. So please listen to our cries, listen to our plea. I don't want to go on and rant. But please, we are asking you, illegal mining must stop. Mr. President, we beg you, all the respected officers, please, and to those of you that can add your voice to this, to fight for this cause, let's all do it. Let's all show how serious we are, because at the end of the day, we are not only fighting for a sector or group of people living in those communities, we are saving ourselves, because gradually, we will start feeling the heat, like I said. You feel you don't have an issue. We will start feeling the same thing. So please, guys, let's all add our voice. So when you illegal mining, preach to the person to stop. Report them. And report them. If you can report them. So mama tip them off. And let's stop this illegal mining. Our lands matter, our water bodies matter. So let's all add our voice. I don't want to go on and on. So this is where I'll leave you guys. Thank you so much for staying tuned with me. I'll see you all in my next video.